Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to The Evil Within 2, where we are hoping that we will get an episode where no shotgun shells will be wasted due to a glitchy, bad, and broken-ass shooting mechanics. So let's find out then, and by going into the Marrow facilities.
Let's hope the Marrow is still there.
Right. Well, the concrete blocks are still here, that's for something, sure. And we're looking still very nice and handsome, and hairdo is all fine even after all of this. That is some good hair gel, man. Well, mostly at least. Okay then, and through a flat screen computer, let's go to the facilities. And I still don't get it. Why do we press two computers to do this? Why do we use a computer to enter the loading screen and use another computer to get out of that said, screen? Like, why not just have a loading screen with just, a bar and stuff and then spawn here? Why have that? That is so strange. I thought I would find an answer, like maybe they would at some point have, say, multiple exit computers, but I haven't. No. So far, it hasn't been the case, so why? Weapon parts, anything up? Oh, that's new. Condenser. This portable condenser unit is used in laboratories to cool gases and condense them into liquids. This component can be used to craft useful items, I'm sure. I think the freeze bolts use those, at least. And probably that's... If the other bolts are of any indication, that's probably the only bolt that uses it, but still. I still would like to have the Evil Within 1 system where you just had weapon parts of which you field crafted any bolt you liked, and then just go. It's more streamlined and more just, again, it rewarded careful play by giving most of that stuff from disarming traps, and indeed, as I mentioned before, it feels like you're sort of, clawing and grabbing your resources by fighting the horrors of STEM, because you're disarming the traps within it. It feels more like it makes more sense to me that way. But this is like, oh right, so a shock. Is that the only way to go? Seems so. So if I don't have a shock bolt, it's game over at this point. Huh, I mean, I do, it's fine, but... Okay, I'm not going to test it here, but I would have to imagine that they would just spawn a shock bolt somewhere over here if I happen to run out, or if I'm just out of... Right? Because, as far as I understand, if one doesn't have a shock bolt to shoot that thing with, the game's in an unbeatable state. And if you don't also have the stuff to build one up back at the workshop or the workbench, so The Evil Within 1 had a similar place like this as well, where oh. Okay, right. It's just sorry, right? That makes more sense, yes, sure, just use it, right? I may have, jumped ahead of a few curves here. Oops. One of these again, so that's 2. That's 6, okay. That's 1. 1. Really? 2, 6, 1, 1. Sure, then it's just turn on all of them. That's simple. Ooh, lovely candles, yes. But yeah, let's not have the shock bolt on our...
Looks like Theodore's been here. Maybe that's why I couldn't contact O'Neill.
Trust me,
Hoffman's safe house is nearby. I should check up on her.
Oh, right, because it's the same Marrow in it. It is, yeah, the Marrow is the same, sure. So then it is nearby, okay. But yeah, but just trust me, O'Neill is either dead or worse, if it can be considered to be worse. So was this where Hoffman's safe house was? Everything looks the same in here. I mean, even in red candlelight, I just... Is that like a sermon or something? I'd love to read it if I could, but apparently that's too much to ask. Yeah, that looks like you. Hello, Hoffman.
Hoffman, you here? Another one of these. What happened here?
Well, let's find out and don't put the radio away.
O'Neill left his safe house to go to a restricted area of the Marrow? It doesn't sound like him.
That's true. I mean, O'Neill would be a person to care about clearance. He was still you know, what's the word? Company man, even after all this. So, yeah, my money is on worse. But before I go to there, I just want to check on... I already got the achievement for all the coffee spots, so we're fine there. But I want to check on a few doors here before I go. Like, for example, you. Because if the surrounding stuff is different, is there... Well, there's a peeling item, for one. Thank you. Also, that could actually be the thing that my radio was kind of... Oh. Let's move the thing, then. But it's just a room, right? So it... Well, I have my harpoon ready if there's something... Okay, so there's nothing here, except for that box full of, hopefully, lots of goodies, yes. I'll take it, like 30 weapon parts and 7 gunpowder. That's a big box to have only that, but, well, you know, no complaining when you get something, so. But yeah, so the rooms have stuff now, so I should check those before I go to the main objective. Speaking of, I did come from there, so... What is this spot? Ooh. Good, yeah. Photographic slide, good that I came here. So, and as I mentioned before, it's always the same flavor text, though. It's an old thing, mostly in old people's attics and such and such. Okay, so now we're good. Now we've checked... Yeah, let's roll. Or should I check on the slide before I... I'll get to the mirror room anyway later on, I'm sure. Oh, and... This is just locked. Okay, good. I'm sure I'll have reason to enter the mirror room later again. And I'll check on the photographic slide then, along with the other stuff. And I'd have to assume this is all... Oh, it's not closed, though. Now I'm curious. Well, we have...
Hello. Can anybody hear me out there?
Answer the phone, man? Could you...
Sykes? You're still in here? Are you okay?
Sebastian, just the man I was looking for. Look, I'm okay, but I could really use your help back here. It'll be worth your while.
Oh. I should probably go to his safe room and see what's going on.
Okay. The last step. Take the items. And oh, well, I do think I have the room to. There we go. Because I mean, yeah, I was, my idea was to go like towards the Hoffman O'Neill stuff, but that's the main objective. Because it's named the main objective, whereas the side mission stuff is the stuff I feel like I should do that immediately, just to avoid the problem of, oh, it's a door closed and you can never go back to the side mission ever again. Bye. I wouldn't put it past the game that's done stuff like that before. Or at least has done so when regarding the notion of there was like items and spots I wanted to still check, and it said, oh, but you opened the main place door, which we didn't tell you about, and just lock up and you can't go back. Great, thanks. So it's safer to go there immediately, because I have to assume there's, rewards, and I need those rewards to get upgrades, get weapons, get ammo, get upgrades again to the both weapons and to my own psyche. Yay! Let's open the way to Post Plus again and go say hi to Sykes. Also, I wonder if there's new enemies now. Stefano's dead, so is the place even more clean now, or is it worse than before? Oh, we have items though. Give. In the same spot that there didn't used to be items. That is curious though, so I need to actually check the entire map. Oh, wow. That's both good and bad. I mean, I need the items, but checking the entire open map again. Yikes. Even red... Whoa. I don't have enough green gel to do an upgrade run yet with, so I should probably not... Yep, there's gunpowder too. Wow. Well, let's go find out what we have in the... I do hope it's a different kind of a town, at least in some way, though, because checking the same town again would be a little, yeah. And even the locker is closed again, and I can reopen the same locker and find a fuse. Ha. I mean, it's helpful, but it feels... Oh, okay. That wasn't there before, right? Right? Well, I'll take it, but... Huh. Okay, then. Hello? Oh!
Embrace his flame.
Well, then. A mind flamer again. Great. Okay, they kill zombos as well, which is interesting. I doubt... I just have this feeling, though, that the enemy of my enemy is not my friend in this game, though, so, Okay, a bottle. Well, the place is on fire, that's new. Also, it's the... But the map is the same still. That's... okay. It is a bit of a disorienting thing, though, to now go through every spot that I've already been in. And I don't have a map reference point to check where I have been and where I haven't been, though. So, yeah. Right. Climb up, sure, right, sure. How about no? Okay, there isn't... What's you? Like a cryo tank, sure. I'm wondering if the mind flamer is roaming around in here, and I guess that's my question answered then. Hi. Oop. Lovely. This is gonna go well. Okay. So it's... Ow. So body shots do nothing. That's a lot of sniper rifle ammo to waste on that. Thanks for telling me. Is it a headshot then? Seems like yes. Okay. Sure. Damn sure straight I don't. Okay. Just saying, these controls are not made for headshots, man. Run. Could you not do that, please? And... Oh, crap. I'm almost of a mind of reloading the save, because I didn't know. And I wasted like 5 sniper rifles in the wake of not knowing. And that's exactly what I'm actually gonna do. That's no fair. So this is the latest one, so let's do that. Because, yeah, I mean... That's something you need to tell me before a combat scenario happens. Because, honestly, in a lot of senses, this game has been pretty good at telling me, can I fight something or not? Or, you know, or especially the fact that Torres told me to be aware of the fact that if the fire zombies are, you know, ablaze, then I need to not be close, meaning I can't, for example, sneak kill them then. But beyond that, that one little thing I would have needed to know, that a body shot does nothing to a mind flamer, which is... That's... No. Like, I am not gonna just easily just, you know, load save when things go a bit south, but that was unfair and the game should have told me. That's the plain and simple of that. In a game where ammo is worth its weight in gold, in platinum and gold, you need to tell me if an enemy is immune to anything else but headshots. What? Where is the roar coming from? But I will take you down, mark my words. It's gonna be difficult, it's gonna suck, but I just wanted to... Also the controls, don't have a climb and pick up button be the same button, that doesn't work. So... I'm in good health, I think. I just need to, let's pick up that herb again before I forget. There you go. Okay, I wonder if a cryo bolt would work on them. Care to come? Care to... Come on, stop running. No, not... Oh, crap. That is an explosive method of doing stuff. I think it hit. Ooh, man. I think that hit as well, but I can't be sure. Sure. Right. There you go. I can do this. It's gonna be fine. Just, you know, wait for... I say that and that's not quite what happened. Come on. Don't care. So, yeah. No. I promise you that the aiming controls suck ass. This is terrible. Because a tiny flick at the aiming is too much, but a small one it can't do. Just... Eh. Well... Ouch! I was pressing the shoot button, but apparently that was not a good thing to... I believe you saw the medical syringe icon before the couple of flaming things there. What happened was I pressed the healing button, but then Sebastian ran into like a small elevation in the terrain, which Sebastian understands as an obstacle. Wouldn't go over it. And for some reason, in this game, when you are really close to a wall, you can't use these. Apparently. Because you can't use a medical syringe when you're behind cover. I've tried. It doesn't let you do that. It's too hard to use these when there's a wall nearby. It distracts me. I can't hit a vein. Like... Yeah. And, yeah. I don't know about this, man. It wouldn't be a problem if it wouldn't demand headshots, and if the game wouldn't suck. That's the two problems. First, headshots is a problem because the aiming controls are horribly bad in this game. Second problem is, as we saw, if the game happens to run into a wall glitch or whatever, you can't use a healing item and it's all over. So, it's kinda... The quality is dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping some more and being more and more bad. Because now you're just... I had a problem before already with the scamper demons. I didn't like the fact that they seemed to exploit the fact that the aiming controls suck. They move sideways so quickly that you cannot keep up. And then there's this, which just exploits that even worse, where you have to have headshots in a game where aiming is bad. Again, let me just like reiterate this. So, if you're aiming at something, tiny movements are difficult. I am very, very slightly flicking the thumbstick to the left here and right, and it's not moving practically at all. It doesn't register those things most of the time. And if you try to do a small aim like correction, you do like these big ones. They're this big, which isn't exactly... Trying to get a headshot on a moving target while doing this is bad. But also, as an overall thing, the camera is, with its max speed, too slow. This doesn't cut it when you need to quickly get from side to side, like in the in the bigger picture. So in every way, the aiming is one of the worst aimings I've seen in an action game in a long time. And just to, my aiming sensitivity is at 100. You can't get it any higher than that. So, yeah. It's this and nothing else. Hello, Mind Flamer. Care to come play? Come on. Man, you move a lot. Yeah, headshot into that moving target is really... Because these bullets are expensive, man. Man, you run fast. I'm sure. Would you come here and die, please? Care to... Did you go inside the shack? No. Hi! Come play! Come play. Aim, fire. I'm sure. Come play. Aim, fire. Aim, fire. Aim. I assumed you would not do that. Come on. Aim. Nope. And I can't do this, the tiny correction up there because it would overshoot. That's the problem. That's why it's bullshit. Again, yeah, try to get it to that. Again, you see that? I'm moving the reticle like over his head, left and right when I try to do small corrections. That's the problem. And I can't put it lower because the sensitivity, because then the overall sensitivity is even worse in it being too sluggish. It's so bullshit, this. Like, whatever, don't care. And again, I would like to just, you know, point out the fact that dying kills all immersion in a horror game. So you added this bullshit challenge of this sort of an enemy type that is bullshit to fight, feels terrible to fight against, isn't scary, it's just that this fight has already become a chore. Like, this is not fun. And when you have an action section, you should have it to be at least somewhat fun, man. And you don't die yet, I already know that, and I wasted a bullet, great, thanks. Okay, and... oh, you've again changed my default pistol, thanks for that. I don't care, would you just die? And how many of you are there? Because, man, this sucks. This sucks. Care to just thank you, and again, I couldn't correct that to the right, because it would have overshot the aim. So, there's no option there. I should have just not shot at all, but... God, this feels terrible. Ugh. Come on. I know. Care to use the healing item this time, Sebastian, please? And, I seem to have run into an invisible wall, which is just great. Right there, because there was a tree, but I tried to run to the side of the tree and that wouldn't work, so thanks for that again. Yay! So
I might not be so lucky.
Lucky. Go fuck yourself, man. That was bullshit and perseverance and nothing more. Flamethrower, fuel tank. The flamethrower that this was taken from was damaged beyond repair. 2 of these would be sufficient to replace the tanks of an otherwise functional flamethrower. Yay. 5,000 is not enough for the bullshit I had to endure. That's like 50,000 gel for that, and please, and I want that to be the only one of that kind, but I just got a feeling it's gonna be an army of those. I try to like this game. I promise you I really, really am trying. And it keeps throwing everything even worse into the, like, sewer system with everything it's doing. Like, god damn. Like, even when the game works, it does terribly, just bad choices to just make it a chore and an aggravating, just bullshit thing to try and play. Like, ugh. Hi again. Is the ghost gonna come back again? Or what's this time? Let's take the items and let's just try and persevere through this game. This game is so long too, it never ends. It like really outstays its welcome. Like, just I hear the game hasn't sold too well, which probably means it won't get an Evil Within 3. So I have a question. Why do the games have to be all 20 hours long, or even more than that? I would much rather play two, like, more concise horror games of 10 hours of length instead of one that's 20 plus hours and just keeps on dragging on with this open world stuff and just bullshit. The story hasn't gone forward a whole bunch throughout these 15 hours, man. Or even more. Well, we took what we could. The corpse is still there, which is all nice and fine. And this time, no, bullshit lady. Sure. I'll take it. Where was Sykes again, just to get that part over with? An herb. What's you? Up. Great. Please turn off, please turn off, please turn off, please turn off, please turn off. Can I just... That was a bit of an exploit of the mechanics on my part, I feel, but I'll take it, sure, whatever. For once, the game was broken or didn't work very, you know, smartly, in my favor at least, you know? Man. Like, yeah, that was a sneak kill, sure, right, Yeah. Up. Another one. Adding the flame thing is, I mean... Yeah, it adds another level of, challenge to the proceedings here again, but... Ugh. Also, it's gonna turn fire before I... Oh, it's not. That's lucky. Yay, we've saved ammo, which we used quite a bunch of against that bullshit guy. I do hope we don't need the sniper rifle ammo for other stuff, because, yeah. Also, isn't... Oh. Aha. What you doing? That's not really a spot to sneak up on them. Come on. But it's gonna turn fiery again, so maybe go behind the car first. And wait for the patrol route to loop around. And then when he turns around from the other loop, and when he's not on fire, then we strike. Yes. Hi. Or not. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, sure. I thought I would be very smart there, but apparently no. I do have to give out some critique, though. The game was slow-paced enough when I had to sneak up on zombies. Now I need to also sneak up on them while I'm waiting for them to not be on fire, which is like... this takes forever. Could you please just give the sneak kill thing? Yeah. I was mashing the button and it just wouldn't do anything for a full 2 seconds, because of course the game is like that. Up. Sure, gunpowder, whatever. Just, let's break some boxes again and get the stuff. Sykes is a bit... Oh, before I go, there was a zombie which... That has to be alive. Like, you. How does this work? I mean, you are alive in there, right? So do I just attack you and then you do a whole "Rawr," and you know? I mean, you are alive though. You're not fooling anyone. I don't want to use a bullet because then I don't know. I mean, I've shot one corpse and that gave gel, but I got a feeling it's not going to be the same thing for... Oh. Right. Stomp! There we go. And in one swell motion we also got the gel from the ground, which is... But okay, so there's even more enemies somewhere, though. Oh! Well, that... You're not one, but... Oh, for once there's items in the bus. Can you turn around, please? Okay. And let's take out the boxes. Even if it's on fire, I'm not a huge fan of recycling the same open world thing again for another chapter. I mean, even with the new zombies, it feels like, come on. We've been in this place. Okay, where is my ammo amounts here? So we have 4 and 4. And a fairly large bunch of shotgun shells, because I want to take on the coordinated dancers over there, so... Do you all just... Oh, don't do that. No. Oh, great. Fuck! So... Eat that! You as well. Did not see an option. What are you doing? Are you pondering on the horrors of life? I can help relieve you of them. Oh. How did you see me? I call bullshit. Up. Let's go on the melee route then, because apparently you don't like to get shot. I'll take you apart piece by piece if I have to. Oh, great. Let's not. Yes. Let's not do that, no. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so there are more of those than which, yeah, that I kind of figured there would be. I possibly didn't have the moment there to pick up the loot from the zombie that I meleeed down, but yeah. Okay, so let's just get a recap on what we have here. A shotgun is... If I have to, I'll use it, but it's not very, you know, headshotting with a shotgun sounds like a thing with one of those, because I need to be at a bit of a distance anyway. Even though there's a better range than the normal shotgun, but still. I gotta see if I can replenish my ammo before I go there. And if that means losing the loot from that one zombie, then whatever, man. That I can't help now. And I think I even have a key to open to use as well, so... Also, I'm injured, which means take a coffee break. So yeah, we didn't get the psych this episode, because wow! So, you know, you felt like, the damage sponge enemies just weren't, you know, annoying enough to fight. how about we add a type of damage sponge enemy that is always moving like sporadically, shoots flamethrowers which just shoots flame that is really really annoying to dodge, and it can only have its damage spongy health be removed bit by tiny bit with headshots with these controls. With this game, I mean, it's the controller is fine, but the game is terrible with its controls. So, yeah, no. I mean, my opinion of this game has been like going downward in like a steady spiral, like a bit by bit, and it's not. This is not helping. I mean, it's not fun. It's not scary or fun at this point. Is it like, yay, bullshit enemies, woohoo? Well, then... I do wonder if I have explosive bolt damage put onto it, would it still not count because it's not a headshot per se? Guess it's worth a shot. There we go. Oh, and yeah, so craft the thing. Okay, so sniper rifle ammo is expensive as hell, and it's also very prone to me missing, so I don't actually feel like doing those is a bad choice. I feel like I should empty my entire handgun on it, and when that's done, I move to the shotgun and hope real hard that'll help. Of course, I'll be doing that in the next episode, not this one, because I'm running very much out of time here, but... And again, all the other stuff I have enough of. Yeah. So, all handgun all the time. And let's hope real hard that the key will either give me a massive amount of gunpowder or just handgun bullets and such.
You just can't stay away from me, can you?
Well, I just, lockers, you see, but... You're fun too, I promise. Give me the option to.
Don't you think it's time?
Sure. Just to check all the time that you're not saying anything new and interesting. Can I carry the shotgun shells? Not all of them, no. Okay. Open door. Freeze bolts. I'll use one on that in the next episode and see what that, or I'll Google what happens because if I use it and it doesn't work, I'll waste the freeze bolt. So let's not do that. I'll Google what the freeze bolt does, and yeah, let's do that. And also, am I all full in both of my shotguns, which is important to know. I am, so I actually can't carry any anymore. Okay then, and at 16,000 I have a bunch, but Is there anything I can do to help my predicament here? Like the slow time thing, sure, but it's 70,000, man. Okay. Again, I don't know what the bullet cascade does, and even if I did, I don't have enough for that. Stealth, you know what? That's probably what I should do. Because the things are seeing me still, which is not what I'm looking for, so... Okay. Beyond that, it's just, try and survive, Again, that's not the reason I'm dying, so I'll wait on those. Yeah. The next course of action pretty much is stamina recovery speed at some point, sure, maybe. Better reflexes, and then maybe start thinking about the bullet cascade or something. Because that's pretty much it. Because I don't trust the attack to stealth kill. It sounds weird to me. Like, it's not gonna work the way I hope it will, and it's expensive. But yeah, I am all out of time for this episode, and boy does it... yeah, has gotten annoying to play this a long, long time ago for a lot of number of reasons. The writing is garbage. The logic of what I can and can't do is garbage. The enemies are mostly garbage in that they are cheap, annoying, and the controls are garbage. So that's sort of tied into that. Technical problems all around. Bullets don't work. Yikes. Yeah. But I do hope you've still enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment or even subscribe or share if you want to. It will really, really help, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.